On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
But I think that it all comes down to your perspective on how you feel about that. And there are people that don't agree with that and that feel that we should do our own thing and have our own things in our own community and all of that. And then you have the other side of Black people that want to integrate more and have more representation within the society that we live in here in America. So I don't know. I think both sides have some type of validity in that, but overall, I'm excited about the collection. There's nothing nobody can tell me about it. Seeing that billboard up in my city, seeing people I know, seeing people that look like me represented there, definitely was paying homage. And like I said, the monetization of it is a good thing if that money was going into the pockets of the people who were involved or going to go into future pockets, because it's opened doors for more people of color to be a part of that business.
Tiaga, the line to the Gucci store is out the door. Louis Vuitton can't sell enough purses. They can't make enough purses to sell. And you know what the funny thing is? When you finally get a company, because I have no dog in the fight, I just support people that's dope. And I think that brands that's dope, I'm gonna wear it anyway, right? The funniest part about it is that the very minute that somebody starts championing something that maybe you're passionate about, like HBCU or African American apparel or whatever like that, or bringing designers in, y'all kill them, y'all chop them off at the knees. You don't even give yourself a chance to even participate in the conversation because you're already is mad at the fact that they even participate in it all. Y'all say come participate, and then they say, okay, so what is it that you want? Let me figure out how it is that we can champion this. We got somebody with a cause or whatever. They start to participate, and you know what you're going to do? The minute they start supporting you, you're going to walk away from it, and you're going to go buy some more Balenciagas. That's what you're going to do.
It's like when I go to
it's literally a crabs in the barrel mentality.
Hold up, Rilla, because I think it's so important. It's so funny. And I wish a student would, when we're traveling to HBCUs trying to recruit. And this is a new program that just got in my company a few years ago. And a student come up to me, yeah, you want to hire me because I'm HBCU. Well, you should have did it 5-10 years ago. I'm here now. They didn't have the opportunity, but today you do. So take advantage of an opportunity. I'm here to HBCU. Yeah, we should have done it, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It didn't happen. So we're going to shit on a whole program because it didn't happen 15, 20 years ago, or we're going to take advantage of what we have right now. I met your school today.
The funniest thing about this conversation, Courtney, is that when this subject got brought up, and again, it don't make no difference to me, so it don't move me either way. When I seen you talking about it, you were super excited. I haven't seen you light up about a specific subject that we talk on the panel in a long time. And when it lit up, I was happy for you almost, and I don't even care like that. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Let me see what Courtney talk about. And I was just listening to try to understand so that I can get more information. And he was breaking it down. He was talking about the different designers and all that. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, shoot. Maybe that is a dope thing. Maybe I was looking to understand and learn more. And the very minute, when you look at the difference between then and the difference between now, it was like somebody just shot your dreams. It's amazing.
Hey, wait. Let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this real quick, Anton. Let me give you the backside of what you said, right? So you said, hey, seat at the table. For all the people in the chat that's talking real oofy goofy shit, let me tell you this. Most of the people on this panel know where I work for in real life, right? So 2020, all this shutdown is happening, George Floyd going down. The company I work for specifically said, people of color, we hear you. You are being seen right now. You have a seat at the table. What do you want? In Logic's words, what did niggas ask for? The right to wear a t-shirt. You could have asked anything of that company. In that moment, you could have asked for funding in the neighborhoods that these stores are located. You could have asked for more scholarships. You could have asked for more resources. You could have asked for a ton of things. And what you asked for was for the right to wear a freaking t-shirt. Now you got a direct line, right? And this is what Ivy League graduates and MBAs and people do all the time. You got a person with a direct connection to a company that impacts the when Kanye came out, what was he? Pink polos all day. Now you got somebody with a direct connection. Kanye ain't never have a deal with Ralph Lauren. Went up there and told Sway, ain't no Ralph though. We got a direct connection, and before we can even figure out and participate in a think tank, as Logic would talk about, on how, okay, cool, these are the starting blocks. How do we build on? We already coming to the table with that ain't enough, that ain't shit. I ain't finna.
The question is Ralph Lauren monetizing or paying homage? Like what? It's literally the question. It wasn't like, what should we do with this opportunity? It's a question.
Okay, I hear you. And we're having a conversation around the question like we tend to do, right?
So do you think so?
So here's what I think. Here's what I honestly think, and I'm gonna fall back like small back.
I think that they paying homage because honestly, I think that when they make this deal and they doing this type of stuff, in a way, it alienates a lot of their core base because listen, I know y'all think that y'all the only people that buy stuff, but it's a lot of other races that buy clothes too. And Ralph Lauren sells clothes to everybody, not just black people. And so I think that they ran the risk of alienating a core base of who their customers are in order to be able to make this deal. And I don't think that you also taking that into consideration also.
Well, I'd be curious to know what percentage,
I see you, Kayla.
what is the percentage of black people that actually support or buy, like how much of black dollars account for Ralph Lauren's bottom line? I'd be curious to know that.
Yeah, maybe we should try to do some research. I don't know if that's available, but because I mean, you don't know. Like you can't check black at checkout or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know really.
All right, I'm gonna go to Kayla real quick. She was trying to speak. Go ahead. You on mute, just so you know. It's right there. You see it? It's right there. Focus.
Shut up, JR. So I've been hearing a lot of things, and I like some things I'm hearing. I don't like some other things that I'm hearing. I think that, strangely enough, Anton hit it on the head with the whole alienating their base, right? Because I don't know if you guys do, but I watch these Karen videos, right? And I watch these white people. And a lot of them have problems with the t-shirt. A lot of them have problems with the rhetoric. A lot of them have problems with just people of color in general. So for them to do the collection and be so bold about it, HBCU about it, that definitely was a risk from a business perspective. When it comes to their main core people who are buying like the everyday items in polo, not just black people who may buy polo for a go out outfit or a special outfit, but for their core base who buy like underwear, t-shirts, regular things on the regular basis, those are white people. So understanding that risk that they took, that is a point that I will agree with. Now, I just think that overall, this subject is a little bit weird because we all understand how much Black people are fighting to, how much we've come, how far we've come, but also how we're still fighting to be integrated basically into American business. But I think that it all comes down to your perspective on how you feel about that. And there are people that don't agree with that and that feel that we should do our own thing and have our own things in our own community and all of that. And then you have the other side of Black people that want to integrate more and have more representation within the society that we live in here in America. So I don't know. I think both sides have some type of validity in that, but overall, I'm excited about the collection. There's nothing nobody can tell me about it. Seeing that billboard up in my city, seeing people I know, seeing people that look like me represented there, definitely was paying homage. And like I said, the monetization of it is a good thing if that money was going into the pockets of the people who were involved, are going to go into future pockets, because this opened doors for more people of color to be a part of that business.